for another Craftea Chat. I have my crafty mug. Dee-dee. And the difference between this Craftea Chat and other Craftea Chats is that I'm not actually physically crafting right now. But it's because I finished a sock yesterday, but I need to cast on Christmas presents. But I don't want to be knitting Christmas presents because the yarn that I bought for the Christmas presents I'll be making for my sister. My sister usually watches my videos, so yes. So welcome to another Craftea Chat. This is the October edition, a day later than it should have been. But that's because I've been away. I'm drinking Spekulatius flavoured tea, which is like a German biscuit. It's quite delicious. But some of you will have noticed that I've been a bit AWOL with making videos this month, and if you haven't been watching my live streams, then you won't know why I've been a bit AWOL with making videos, unless you watched the tutorial that I uploaded this month for the fingerless gloves, and then I explained it at the end. But anyway, basically, I felt like YouTube was sapping a bit of my creativity, so I just needed a bit of a break, a bit of time to rethink things and just have some time to myself and do some me crafting. And I did a lot of me crafting, and it was a lot of fun. I made this hat. I think I talked about it in my last Craftea Chat, and please excuse the hair that is now a mess, but this is the sock head hat. And it's got a little fluffy pom-pom on it. Come on, focus, adjust. We're getting there, there we go. It's got a little fluffy pom-pom on it. It's Super Bar Circus yarn. I've still got quite a lot of it left. Not enough to do anything with, so, but enough to not throw it away. Okay, we're back. But yeah, so I've just been in a bit of a selfish knitting frenzy, and crafting frenzy in general, but predominantly knitting. Some of you will have seen that I've made some stitch markers and such, and all of this fun stuff. But October's been a good month. I've enjoyed October. I've got a lot to talk about. My brain's a bit fuzzled. I should have made notes and I didn't. So first off, I'm just going to talk about some changes that are going to be coming to the channel in November. I really enjoy filming Craftea Chats and talking to you all, and I've been really getting into knitting podcasts and just a couple of crochet podcasts too. And I've decided that I want to be a part of the community of knitting podcasts and want to start podcasting myself, because they all seem to be very nice people. And one of my neighbours' podcasts, Becky, lovely lady, she is Soprano Knits. She does Stringing It Together podcast. Pop a link in the description, go and check it out. But I've kind of been inspired by all these different podcasters to start podcasting myself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to still call it a Craftea Chat, but instead of it being once a month, it's going to be twice a month. I'm going to do one every other week. Fingers crossed, I'm going to try to do one every other week. And it won't just be me babbling on about life. It will have a bit more structure to it. It might be a little bit longer. It might not be. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might decide that I don't like podcasting and that it's not for me, but we don't know these things unless we try them out. It's so weird not to be knitting whilst I'm filming this. I have my yarn all ready to cast on my other sock, but I can't because I need to do Christmas presents first. So Christmas presents, I have a couple more of these to make. My mum has requested them for my cousins. I can't remember if I showed him off in my last Craftea Chat, but I'm pretty sure I did. Can't remember when I made him, but I must have shown him off in my last Craftea Chat. But anyway, this is my unicorn I made. He's super cute. But Mum's asked me to make a couple more of them, so I guess I will have to. And he's just gonna stick back there, and we're going to bring the focus back into my face. So here is the sock that I've half finished, and I need to sew in the ends and such, because I finished it on a train yesterday and I didn't have any scissors with me. And I'm not very good at doing a Kitchener stitch heel. So this is my third sock I've ever knitted. It's pretty neat. I suppose I should show you my first socks first, right? So these are my first socks. I was wearing them in my boots earlier today whilst we went to the supermarket, and then I remembered that I wanted to film this. So they have been worn, but only for about an hour or so. But this is my first sock. You would have seen a lot of this if you follow me on Instagram. It's a 2x2 rib, and then just plain vanilla with a reinforced heel, and then it's got a Kitchener stitched toe. This toe looks much better than my other toe. Maybe it's because it's worn. Because this one just looks rubbish. Maybe I pulled it too tight. I don't know. Any advice? Any advice? I haven't watched any YouTube videos. I just followed what the pattern said. Yep. So this is my favourite sock pattern by Vine or Vine Yarns and the Yarngasm podcast. She knits these socks, but she usually does a different heel now, but this is the only heel I've attempted so far. I want to try and do a different heel because I want to do different heels, toes and cuffs, but I don't like how the heels look in a different colour on these because I think it looks strange, in my opinion. And then, so this is just really cheap yarn that I found in Aldi. In Germany, in Aldi, you can get yarn that is like, it's like €5.99, and you get needles with it too. So I thought, perfect, I'll buy one of them. Looking at it, I don't know if these toes are long enough. This might have to be a sock for my mum. I think this might have to be a sock for my mum. This is the problem with knitting socks on a train. I couldn't try them on as much as I wanted to. Yeah, I might have to gift these. Don't think that's going to be long enough. Sad. How sad. How very sad. Well, my mum is gaining a pair of socks. Or someone with smaller feet than me is gaining a pair of socks. If it's not my mum, I don't know. Anyway. But this was the other yarn. So it came with 4 balls of yarn and needles, and it was only €5.99. I mean, they're not the greatest quality needles. It's not the greatest quality of yarn. But it's proper wool with polyamide nylon, so that's pretty good. I don't know who I'm going to gift these socks to. I'm really sad that they're not going to fit on my feet. Oh well. So yeah, I need to knit the other sock of this, and now I know it's not going to fit my foot. I'm not as enthusiastic. Okay, so I've also got some new exciting yarn. One of my friends, Virginia, who I go to a knitting group with, gifted me this. It's a Zauberball. It's by Schöppel. I think it's Schöppel, not Schoppel. I think it's Schöppel. And this is in the colour Fuchsienbit. Like, I want to say like fuchsia and like beetroot-ish. I might be wrong. So there's the colour just here, Fuchsienbit. And then it's like a gradient. And I love this little thing here. Knitting can be addictive. Stricken kann süchtig machen, which is pretty funny. But yes, so it's all of these amazingly beautiful sunsetty colours, because you know me, and bright colours. I'm really excited to knit something with it. I don't know if I'm going to make socks with it because it's a gradient, or if I'm going to find like a nice shawl / scarf to knit with it, but it's just so, oh, it's just so nice. And then, so, okay, so to explain my next ball of wool, I need to give a little talk about where we've been. So, last week we went to Barcelona. We went to Barcelona from Monday till Friday, and then Friday we flew to Nottingham, stayed with my sister until the Monday, and then on the Monday we went to visit Mario's mum, who has a new dog, and it's very cute, very toothy, liked my hair quite a lot, even if it was tied up, but very lovely. He's a puppy, bless him. Anyway, we went to Barcelona. Somebody the week before we went had messaged or had commented on one of my pictures on Instagram, and so I went to see who they were, and they were from Barcelona. Her name is Mulberry Trico. It's probably not pronounced like that. It's probably like Trico. I don't know, Spanish. And I asked if there was any yarn shops anywhere, because I wanted to start getting into Souvenir yarn, or I just wanted to visit a yarn shop, basically. And she suggested me a couple of places, and the one that I went to, because it was kind of on the way to where we were going anyway, was called Lala Nalu. And they had yarn by somebody called Obejitabe. Spanish. I did it for a year. So this is the label. Obejitabe. Please don't laugh at my Spanish. It's hand-dyed yarn in Barcelona. The colour is named after the shop, so I thought very apt. It's Lala Nalu, and it's 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% stellina, and it's sock yarn. Yeah. All these amazing bright colours in, and it's so soft and it's sparkly, and it made me think of the windows in Sagrada Familia. So perfect souvenir yarn, and I'm going to start making souvenir socks, but I'm going to learn from my mistake and actually try them on lots and not make an assumption. Because I tried them on once and then thought, oh, I don't have much longer to go before my toe. I'm just going to try them on now. I thought, oh, I don't have much longer to go before my toe. And then, I don't think, they're a little snug. They kind of fit though. Like, they fit enough for like slipper socks or for me to keep them. They're just a little snug. They're not ones that I think I'll be wearing lots, but hey. But yeah, I'm really excited to get better at socks so I can knit some souvenir socks. And I'm excited to see what this looks like when it's all knitted together, because I have no idea. So this is my first hand-dyed yarn purchase ever, and I'm super excited about it. And it's something I really want to get into because it just looks so much fun. And I had a great business idea that I'm not going to talk about right now. But some of you know about it already because I can't stop talking about it. But yeah. I'll pop a link to the dyer in the description box below, and as well as and I'll pop her Instagram down there too. So if anyone is in Europe and wants to get some gorgeous yarn, there were so many different colours of her yarn there. It was amazing, and it's just speckly. I can't stop looking at it. I forgot how amazing it was because it's been hidden in a bag away from a dog for a while. But oh, now it's here, and I'm so excited. And everything's exciting. Anyway, so like I say, I've been to Barcelona. That was really lovely. We went to Park Güell, if that's how you pronounce it. I went to Sagrada Familia. We went to the market, which is La Boqueria, I think. I stayed in a really nice hotel because treat yourself. And had a really lovely time. The weather wasn't too hot. It rained a little bit, but we're English, so we're all right with that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun and I really, really enjoyed it. But yes, and then we went to Nottingham to see my sister, and then my parents were visiting as well because it was my sister's birthday the week that we were in Barcelona. And we just hung out there for a while. It was quite nice. And then we went to Mario's mum's and played with the dog for quite a lot, and I got quite a lot of my sock knitted, and it was just really, it was a nice relaxing way to end 10 days. But now we're back in Frankfurt, as you can see. I was going to try and get a tutorial up last week, but that just didn't happen. I was going to try and get it up last Sunday, and nope. For some reason, it just didn't want to be. So I'm going to try and film either today or tomorrow. Once again, I'm not making promises. I'm going to try and get one more up before Halloween. If not, then November is a new month and I will embrace it with vigor, and you will have all of the videos in November. Not all of them, but you'll have no videos in November. So like I said in the beginning, I'm going to try and do a podcast every other Thursday. So you'll get a crafty chat every 2 weeks. I will still continue to do my craft tutorials every Sunday, hopefully. And then I will also try to do another video on the other Thursdays. So that will just be whatever I like, be it a quick tip, be it like, this is how you do this crochet stitch in a better video than the ones that I did before, or whatever. That's the new thing. So 2 videos a week, not 3, but 2. At least for now. At least until I find my mojo again. But it's nice to be back. I like making these chatty videos. It's a lot of fun. I can't think what else has happened since the last Crafty Chat. So October is obviously the month of Oktoberfests or Volkfests or whatever you call them. I went to 2 this year, both in Stuttgart. I just went 2 weeks in a row because it's a lot of fun. I wore a dirndl. If you don't know what that is, it's like a traditional German dress thing. I just got a really cheap one from Primark, but it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. First week I went with some of our friends here in Frankfurt who all female. It was a lot of fun, lots of drinking, lots of standing on a bench and dancing. It was great. And then the next week Mario had some friends come to visit, and I was going to film a bit, and then I just got a bit embarrassed, I think, because I just did. And that was a lot of fun as well. But it was a different experience being with a group of lads rather than a group of ladies, and it was equally as much dancing and singing and standing on tables and drinking. It was just a lot of fun, and it was fun to see other people's reactions to it as well, who were British. And I don't know, it's just a really fun environment, and it's really sad that I don't think anything like that will ever be able to be a thing in Britain, because just people would abuse it. But yes, I think that's everything I have to talk about. I really wanted to film this Crafty Chat in Barcelona, but I didn't have 5 minutes. Well, 20 anyway. But it was a lot of fun in Barcelona. Really enjoyed it. I'm excited to knit with this yarn. I'm excited to knit with this yarn. I think for the next few Crafty Chats I'm going to be making Christmas presents. So I think I might just have to be really careful as to what Christmas presents I am making. And as to whether I can show them or not. While I'm working on the 2 more unicorns, they should be alright. Then I have another elf on a shelf to make. And then I think I'm just going to be knitting lots of other things as well. But I'm super excited to knit with these. But yes, I think that's everything I have to say in this Crafty Chat. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It lets me know that you like it. Let me know how your month has been. I hope you haven't missed me too terribly. Regular uploads should be back in November, fingers crossed. Keep an eye out for those. And hopefully my Crafty Chat podcasts will be more structured than this one has, or than my Crafty Chats have been in the past, because they've always been a bit all over the place. So we are going for structure. For those, I'm going to make notes and everything. Organised. Who even am I? Also, I got a little Jack Skellington Zum Zum in a Santa Claus costume, so it may as well be Christmas. I am drinking Christmas tea, and Jack Skellington is there. But it's also Halloweeny, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Yes, I hope the reflection of my glasses hasn't annoyed everyone too much. I've been wearing my glasses a lot over the past 2 weeks, and I need to get some bigger glasses that actually fit me comfortably. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos. Regular updates, as I say, will resume. And yeah, all the useful links and everything I think is relevant can be found in the description box of this video. And with all that being said, I shall see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Back again with another tutorial. If you've been wondering where I have been and you haven't watched my live streams or anything like that, then watch till the end of the video. I'll give you a brief update. But anyway, today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute wrist warmers, and I'm going to put them on for you because that's what I do. Ta-da-da, wrist warmers. Yeah.